Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about... Oh, smashing header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's really well cleared. Chouameni. Rudiger. Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Araujo. Luca Bacchio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Luca Bacchio. Time to deliver. Rodrigo. Valverde. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Valverde. Chouameni, and it's Bellingham. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Rodrigo, oh what a ball, tries a shot! Dahl gets good distance on it.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Bellingham. a little off target. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Valverde, out towards the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Bellingham. And a chance! And it's a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Luca Bacchio in acres of space out wide. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. Eder Militao. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! Bruma. Played right into his path. Could be danger here. Rodrigo. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Crossed into the box. Up he goes! Otamendi getting this one clear. Gets it away. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Shoots! Dahl. Bruma. That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Valverde. Bellingham. Barrenechea aimed forwards. Bruma moved on forwards. Luca Bacchio. Rocks it out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. And what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. come loose. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Bruma clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Eder Militao. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he has been fouled there. He's in a big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Produces a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Bellingham. Luca Bacchio, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Can he deliver? And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Rudiger. Dahl. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruma. And that's a good intervention. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Rudiger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. He's got to be in here. And the finish! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rudiger. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Barrenechea. Eder Militao. Valverde. Chouameni, Rodrigo, Araujo did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Bruma. That'll be a throw.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Barrenechea. Luca Bacchio opts to play it back. Rodrigo goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger cuts out the pass. But that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Rodrigo, who's set up one goal so far. Belling. Eder Militao. Mbappe. Luca Bacchio. Otamendi. Dahl. Leading by two and the finishing line in sight. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Oh, great play! Otamendi gets it clear. That looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Luca Bacchio! It's there! And what a climax we have here! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Changes on both sides, actually. Benfica with themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Very much into the last knockings. Alaba. Rodrigo. Fran Garcia. Rodrigo. And he shoots! Oh, that was close. Bacchio.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Picks it up out wide. And they've got rid. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Spread out to the left. Oh, crack. He's had a shot! Got in a chair. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged. And the players executed it to wonderful effect.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.